Okay, class, so now we look how we want to sketch a graph for y equal to sine x plus 2. So if y equal to sine x plus 2, so this is the, what we call the, this is the original, the priority that we need to see here. So y equal to sine x. If you look y equal to sine x, the graph for y equal to sine x, yesterday we already learned, suppose is the S shape like that. Okay, and then if plus 2 is at outside, okay, plus 2 is at outside, so that's mean that everything will moving upward 2 units. We using the translation of graph. Okay, the graph will moving upward 2 units. Okay, so here everything will moving upward 2 units, include the y-intercept. So for this one, the y-intercept for the y equal to sine x, the original graph, the y-intercept is at origin, but if plus 2 at outside, so 0 will become moving upward 2 unit, will become 2. So that's why your new y-intercept will become 0, 2. Okay, the coordinate of the y-intercept is 0, 2. Same also with this one. Okay, the amplitude here is suppose 1. So if moving upward 2 units, so 1 moving upward 2 unit will become 3. So that's why the amplitude will become 3, will change to 3. So everything will moving upward 2 units. Okay, so you just do as usual. Okay, and then the down here is -1. The minimum value is -1. If moving upward 2 unit will become 1. So that's why the minimum value here now become 1, and then the maximum value now become 3, with the y-intercept is 2. Okay, so this is how you want to do sketch a graph for the trigo by using the translation of graph lah. Okay, so just remember, if the plus 2 is at outside of the original graph, so that means the graph will wholly moving upward 2 units. Okay, how about if just now the example 7, y equal to 2 sine x. Okay, so the original graph is sine x, but 2 times, if 2 times, so that means this one represent the amplitude. Amplitude is the maximum value, minimum value. Okay, so we become 1 times 2, we become 2 lah. Okay, and then -1 times 2 will become -2. 0 times 2 still becomes 0. So that's why your graph will become like this. Okay, so remember your notes, make sure you label the graph lah. Okay, so remember if 2 times the trigo, so means that amplitude is the maximum value, minimum value. If plus 2 outside, so that means the graph will moving upward. If -2 minus 2, the graph will moving downward 2 units. That's all. Okay.